Good evening, welcome on my CX channel. This evening I'm working on CD units and it works very fine. I sell more and more of those things. United Kingdom, Ireland, Denmark, Germany, Belgium, one to France. So it goes well. And now I'm preparing 16 together in one go. I think I sell about 20 pieces a year. And the year 2024 was a good year. I'm still selling them in the winter. Why? I do not know. But for a lot of people it's a solution. It works. I have sold two of them to America. So that works well. The only problem is the payment to me. That can be a pain in the ass for the customer. I only accept ideal. It's a well worked concept. It gives a little bit more horsepower. Not very much, but it feels like the engine is younger. It wants to work for you. And also revs very high if possible. If the carburetors and exhaust are good, it will go 9000 RPMs without any problems. And it won't stop if you dare to go further on. I also hear that the engine is smoother with running, picks very well up. There's only one problem is occurred in the history. The carburetor is a little bit too lean for stationary operating of the engine, so you have to turn out the CO2 screws. The two screws in the carburetors, not 2 turns but 3 turns out, and then you have solved that problem too. And if you gain more horsepower, then you have to make the nozzles inside your carburetor a little slightly bigger, like it's normally 78 and 112. Go to 80 and 115, then it works very well. So if you have some questions, please email me. Don't ask me the wiring diagram because I won't give it to you. Sorry, I figure it out. So I want to love the idea that I'm the only one that knows how it works. But I think in the future there's one guy that figures it out also, like me. So it works very well. Just plug and play. See my other movies on YouTube, and I will explain how to plug and play. It's getting its power from the battery and not of the ignition coils from the dynamo. So it works on your battery. So when you turn on the ignition, you tap off the power of the black wire of the wiring harness of the engine, and you use the ground or zero or whatever you like to call it from the battery or frame of the engine and motorbike. Oh, something's dropped down on the ground. And then you plug on those yellow and pink wires, and they fit very well on your motorbike. The big connector is a little bit different, but it fits fine on its place, and it can only be fitted on one way. So it is literally plug and play, and it works. For the American people, yes, the kill switch on your handlebar doesn't work, but there is a solution for. In front of the CD unit you will put a relay with a disconnected contact, so when the relay is activated it will open the contact for the power of the CD unit. So it cut off the power of the CD unit, and it's very simple. The black wiring, you put the black wiring and the CD unit, between that you put the relay, and they also use that power for sending it to the relay. And you take the black wire with the white stripe, that's the one that's going to ignition kill switch on the handlebar. That wire is going to ground, so when you hit the kill switch the relay is coming up and disconnect the CD unit. Okay, that's fine. And when you turn off the bike with the ignition key itself, you turn also off the power, so the engine stalls then again. So that's the main principle of using a kill switch, but in Holland, Belgium and Germany you don't need that. It's not restricted by law or something like that. So, but if you like, you can put a relay between it, and the relay is only working when you're using the contact kill switch on the right side of your handlebar. And so simple is it. So I'm only selling you the basic principle of an ignition, and it's plug and play and it works. When you have some questions, please email me. Some people phone me, it's fine. And enjoy driving the cx500 for many years to go. And you see, I'm still working on it, I'm still making more of them. I think the year 2025, I think I'm going to hit 30 ones to sell. So it's normal. It take out two problems. One of the problem is the power from the dynamo to the CD unit, the old version type. And when the CD unit, the old one, is faulty, it gives the similar symptoms or similar problem. So when you place this one, you take out two maybe faulty problems, and you start over again with a new type. Or you will install a new dynamo, or you will install an old type CD unit. Both problems are expensive to do. This one is a cheap version to test it, and when it works you drive farther on. So it's not a solution to all the problems, but for two main problems, a faulty CD unit, the old one, and a faulty dynamo, the old one, you put this in and you, how do you say that? You solve those two problems in one go. So that's why I'm building more and more of those things. And the little benefit of it, it looks like you get a little bit more horsepower, and the engine is smoother and wants to run for you. You feel you have a younger bike or something like that. I do not know how to explain it. Don't expect 20 horsepower more. I think it runs smoother, more precise, more precision, and I think you get maybe 1 or 2 horsepower more, but the sensation and the feeling is a little bit better. It's less tired, it's more willing to go. And certainly when you put new nozzles in your carburetor, a little slightly bigger, you will feel it's back, it's going like hell. And remember, RPMs, you do there 9,000 RPMs, I will go up to 13,000 RPMs. Eventually it will kill your engine, but not in one go. So don't worry when you hit 12,000 RPMs, but do it not too often. 9,000 is fine, it will go fine. So you see, that's the start, and 2 evenings working on it. Then I have the first one ready, and then I have to test them, because I'm not sending you one without testing it. And still some problem can occur. You take contact with me, and now in 2 cases I had to make a mistake or was something wrong with it. I sent a new one. So I'm not guarantee 100%, but when you send me the old one back for test and you give me the diagnosis of your problems, of how do you say that, you explain what problem you have and I try to help you, then I figure out, okay, you have a problem with the new one, or you have made not good connection, or is something wrong with the carburetor, or whatever. I figure it out with you and try to help you. And yeah, in 2 cases I have sent a new one in all those years. So it's not bad. I'm building those things for 4 years now, I think, maybe a little bit longer. The first one looks silly and very short wires, and this one a little bit longer wires to give it more easy to place in your engine or frame of the motorbike. So it's not in use for a GL500 with mechanical ignition enhancing. No, it's only for the old CDE type cx500. So it's fine. So now I'm going to cut the other wire. I think I take the color green. Yes, next problem, I don't have green, so I have to order green. And also I have to order krimpkous. Yeah, krimpkous. I don't know how it's called in England. Shit, I don't have green. I need green. Okay, I stop. I'm going to order it this evening. Thanks for watching. Bye.